Tony Doyle of Great Britain, the former world professional pursuit champion from 1980, about to begin his quest for the title here at Leicester. Doyle, of course, who lost the British national title to Sean Yates on this track just a few weeks ago. But having seen Yates ride a little earlier and record that somewhat disappointing time of 6 minutes, 3.88 seconds. And Doyle starting on the far side of the track and riding here against the current world champion, Alain Bondue of France, who took the title last year when Doyle was unable to defend because of injury. Doyle out of the saddle, working hard, this 24-year-old from Ashford in Middlesex, and still out the saddle, settles down as he completes the first half lap. 5,000 metres for the professionals to ride, 15 laps, and this a head-to-head. And Bondue, the defending champion, has the edge on Doyle by 0.62 of a second. Bondue, who took an Olympic silver medal in this event, took a bronze as an amateur rider in 1979 and became the professional world champion in the absence of Doyle last year. But Doyle has cut it back now to just round about under a quarter of a second. What a marvellous contest this professional pursuit is going to be here, because the standard is so high. There are so many riders who could come through to take the gold medal. Bondue looking across the track to see where Doyle is, and it's almost level, absolutely level. So all the training, all the hard work, all the waiting is behind Doyle now. 5 hours a day in the saddle. And Bondue has taken time off Doyle, just a tenth of a second, so there's nothing between them.
1:13.41 for the first kilometre. That's the second fastest first 1,000 metres we've had. And this, the battle of the two giants. A lovely smooth style there of Alain Bondue, second in the Olympic Games, and of course the reigning world champion. Both riders here out to do a super qualifying time, and of course a great morale thing this, because whoever wins this will think he can beat him in the next round should he meet him.
These two, of course, met in a special head-to-head challenge at Herne Hill earlier this year when Doyle was the victor. But that's all behind them now. This is for real. Surely both these men will turn in a time quick enough to get into the 8 qualifiers for the quarterfinals. But a big psychological advantage for the man who beats the other. And still, Bondue ahead. Doyle about to complete 7 laps. And now just over half a second down to the French defending world champion.
Two minutes 23 at the 2,000 metre mark, so they're riding around 5 minutes 58 speed. That's quicker than Mario Pidenos when he did 5 minutes 59, so these could be the fastest 2 qualifying times.
Certainly that's what we would expect, especially from Tony Doyle. He is the track record holder here at Leicester. Did that time of 5 minutes 56.65 during the British National Championships last month, although he eventually lost his professional national title to Sean Yates. But this is what Doyle has been working for and training all year. Interesting that Tony Doyle wears contact lenses when he's on the track, but never off, as he can't stand to wear them for too long off, but likes to wear them when he's on the track and involved in a ride. And now Doyle's over 1.5 seconds down to the defending champion. Just over 4 laps remain.
3 minutes 34.05 at the 3,000 metre mark, so this is still going to be a good time, just on 5 minutes 58 schedule. And this man, Bondue, is so smooth, he doesn't look as though he's even trying. He follows that line round, never perturbed at all, and now the deficit is 2.16 seconds. Doyle behind at this stage.
Crowd banging on the boards, imploring Tony Doyle. 1 kilometre left, 3 laps of the track. And how much has he saved? And Doyle's almost 3 seconds down.
4 minutes 44.21. What a staggering 4,000 metre time that is. That means he's on about a 5:56 schedule here at the moment, so the defending world champion could set new track record here if he does a fast last kilometre.
And Bondue, the defending champion, miles ahead now of Tony Doyle, almost 4 seconds. And next time round, they'll get the bell for the last lap. Bondue coming in front of the grandstand will hear the bell. 1 lap to go. And what a good psychological victory this will be for the Frenchman. Over 4 seconds ahead of Tony Doyle. Both men will do a time quick enough to qualify for the quarterfinals, but Doyle will go away from the track wondering what he's got to do to beat Bondue. 50 metres left now for Bondue. He's certain to win. 5:55.34. That is a new track record for the defending world champion. Doyle through 5:59.92. Convincingly defeated. What a disappointment for Tony Doyle of Great Britain. Not the crucial ride. He'll still qualify and gets obviously more opportunities in the quarterfinals. But he'll have to worry about that, because surely that's a massive defeat. And he's seen Bondue, the defending champion, shatter his track record and defeat him in most convincing style.
Yes, that's the fastest 5,000 metre time we've ever seen in this country, and that makes Mario Bidonos the second fastest qualifier with 5 minutes 59.32. And there, the world champion gulping in air after that tremendous effort over those 15 laps.
Still hopes of a medal resting on the shoulders of Tony Doyle. But he'll know now how hard the job is. Well, despite that defeat, Tony Doyle still fast enough to qualify for the quarterfinals, along with Britain's Shaun Yates. And it's interesting that as 3rd and 6th fastest qualifiers, they should really have ridden against each other in the quarterfinals, and that would have been a great disappointment, because one would have eliminated the other. But the referees here at Leicester have decided to split them with the 2 Italians who would also have ridden against each other. And that's not a bending of the rules. It is normal for the organisers to try and keep riders from the same nation apart in the quarterfinals.